Yo, what is up, guys? It is Pineapple King. This is day 9, I think. Who cares? We're going day by day, predicting each team. Today's the Cleveland Browns. If you haven't seen these videos yet, go in my channel right now, because I will spoil it at the end. Check out all my socials in the link down below, and enter the spins. Let's get right into it. Cleveland Browns. Obviously, signing Myles Garrett, even though it took a whole lot of money, was worth it. And drafting Mason Graham, you're just going to have an insane D-line. You've got a decent defense. Looking at the positive, that was about it. You look at the negative, you lost Nick Chubb. You let Nick Chubb walk. I think he still has life in him. And you replace him with a rookie, which some people might think is good. But I think the rookie needs to work behind the guy that's not, whatever his name was, like Jerome, I forgot his name, Jerome Ford. That guy is not a mentor. Nick Chubb would have been perfect for him to work behind, at least for one more year. The quarterback room, man. What are the Browns doing? Like, honestly, start Joe Flacco, then move. I don't know what they're gonna do. Shedeur Sanders is QB5. I was looking at the depth chart before this video. He's not even on the list. Like, you know how it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Bro's not even on the list. Technically, it has Deshaun Watson as QB1, and then Joe Flacco, and then Kenny Pickett, and then Dylan Gabriel, and there's no Shedeur Sanders. And that he could be the best quarterback out of all of them if he gets a shot. Let's get into it. We need to dive into this team. I think week 1, Joe Flacco starts, or Deshaun Watson. One of those two quarterbacks that have played for a while, and you win against the Bengals. Myles Garrett shows out. It's week 1. You guys are like, oh my gosh, we're going to win the division. This reminds me of the first 2 weeks of the Saints. It hasn't happened. Between Joe Flacco and Deshaun Watson, whoever's starting right now is going to lose to the Ravens, lose to the Packers, lose to the Lions, and lose to the Vikings. Look, you're 1-4 now. The Ravens, Packers, Lions all have elite offenses. Elite offenses, especially the Ravens and Lions. Packers and Vikings, it's there. Like, it just depends how J.J. McCarthy does, but in England, you're not going to travel and play well. There's no way. But you play the Ravens at home first, and you're playing the Lions at home. Also at their home, doesn't help at all. And for one of the worst teams in the NFL, I cannot believe that this is your schedule through the first 5 weeks. It looks horrible. And honestly, the whole entire schedule should be way easier than what this is, because this is horrendous. But we're a third of the way to where you were last season. But on a serious note, I think this is where you make a QB change. Whether that's hopefully Shedeur Sanders, maybe it's Kenny Pickett, whatever it is. My prediction, Shedeur Sanders comes in right now. Maybe Dylan Gabriel. Or maybe he comes in like here. You beat the Steelers in Pittsburgh. You beat the Dolphins in Cleveland. You beat the Patriots. Oh my gosh. You're 4-4. With Shedeur Sanders, you go 4-4. You win 3 games in a row. With, I think, Shedeur Sanders. I don't want to overhype the guy because he already has, like, big nuts from his father, but, man, you look good. The defense does its job, which it should, because it's an above-average defense in the NFL. Probably, like, 12th, 11th. It's there. And as long as you got that quarterback, like Jerry Jeudy, Njoku, the quarterback is a huge part of the team, and that's why, after the bye week, you beat the Jets. You have a winning record. A winning record at this point, by the way. 5 wins. Who would have thought the Browns would end up with 5 wins? Like, I think you can play better than all of these offenses because a lot of these offenses rely on quarterback play. So does you. But I think Shedeur Sanders can outplay Aaron Rodgers, especially with the defense. Tua, if he's injured. Drake May, it's only his second year in the league. And the Jets, Justin Fields, who knows how that's going to go. And then I think something bad happens. Somebody gets injured. I think the quarterback gets injured, or he gets a dose of reality because it's all hell breaks loose in the Cleveland Browns. This say goodbye to your winning record because it starts right now, and now you're even 5-5. You lose to the Ravens both times. The Ravens are a powerhouse team. It's just you can't beat them. You can't beat them. If they have just as good of a defense as you, if not better, their offense is literally top 3. You can't compete with that. Raiders in Las Vegas. I think they're heating up. Geno Smith is going to cook. Ashton Genty's probably got over 1,000 yards right now. You get cooked. The Niners in Cleveland, doesn't matter. They're either heating up right here to compete in the division or they're battling injury, but I still think they can beat you. Titans. Cam Ward is starting to lock in. Cam Ward starts to do a lot better in the league because I think they're going to give him that full year to play. He starts doing better. You guys lose 2 games in a row at home. Then you go to Soldier Field. It's another loss. It's another loss. The downhill slope has started. You're throwing different quarterbacks in there, left, right. 4 different quarterbacks have started at this point, and you don't know what to do anymore. Myles Garrett is so pissed, and oh my gosh, like, oh wow. The Bills, really? Is that even a surprise? In Cleveland, doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Top three offense again. Going against maybe a top 15 defense, it's not. You got a bottom 10 offense now. Whatever happened during this 4-week win span is not happening anymore. You split with the Steelers and you split with the Bengals. You know what? For the hellhole of quarterback situation you're in right now, not knowing what's going on in that organization, 5-12 doesn't even seem like horrible. Like you have a 2-win improvement, and you might have found the quarterback of the future depending on that 4-game win streak. Like maybe Shedeur gets injured or something happens bad, like an injury really plays into this. Maybe not. Maybe they just suck. But I mean, all these losses, like in the back half, I mean, Ravens, Bills, Bengals, Niners, all are going to have great offenses no matter what. Raiders, Titans, Bears, tangible, should be good offenses, especially later in the season. Let's pop on over here. Last year, I had you guys. I believed. I was like, Nick Chubb's going to do great. Everything's going to happen so well. Nah. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't go watch that video from a year ago. 5-12. You're not going to finish last in the AFC, right? Think about it like this. You're going to get probably around first or second pick, first, second, third pick, right, in the NFL draft again. But you're improving, got 2 more wins, and maybe you like the future ahead if you get another good draft pick like Mason Graham. The NFL is going to be competitive this year, ladies and gentlemen. If you stayed this far into the video, you can already tell. The 7-10 Bears are 14th in the NFC. It is going to be very competitive in the NFL. Very. I think this is going to be a very fun NFL season to watch. Especially if the Browns pull off that short stint that I think they will with Shedeur Sanders. But thank you guys for tuning into the video. I will see you tomorrow for the next team.